everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and welcome to month 10 of Project Pan. Charlie, are you just the most interested in Project Pan updates? I know the timing of my updates are a little weird, but technically I have been doing Project Pan now for a year, and it's crazy to look back on all of the progress, all of the products that I've gotten through, and really cool to see how much my mindset has shifted in the last year. I think there have been a lot of really cool changes with myself, just resisting a lot of unnecessary purchases and just having more knowledge of what I actually have at home. I think a lot of you would be surprised to know that I still have a lot of the empty bottles and things like that stored away. Which I know is so counterproductive because it's like I'm trying to get things out of my house. Definitely throwing away some things that are just like, I don't want to save the packaging. A lot of the bottles and stuff, like I still have, mostly because I want to recycle them, but also it feels good just to see everything compiled. I've showed this in another video, but I've also made a list of all the products that I've gone through. The list is updated up until the end of last year. I haven't started a new list for all the products I've gotten through this year, so that is on my list of things to do. So yeah, we are 1 year in technically, but this is month 10 of doing these videos, so the 10th video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching these videos. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you could subscribe because yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more of these videos. Probably gonna do a whole nother year, to be honest. I have made a lot of progress, but there's still a lot to be done. Hello, I have a call in about 30 minutes. It is Friday, so I'm working from home. I figured I would try to look presentable, but also give you an update on some makeup products that I've been getting through. Getting through my makeup has gone really slow during this Project Pan experience. Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that powder products are just so slow to get through. First off, this Shape Tape corrector in like this orangey color, I really love this. It's very messy though, like it keeps leaking, but I do think I'm getting through it quite well. You can kind of see on the side, like there's some marks, so I'm like making progress. I think I would definitely repurchase. I just wish it wasn't so messy. I feel like I have that issue with a lot of Rare Beauty products as well. Like I have to keep it in this plastic bag, this blush. So these two just kind of live together. I've been using this It Cosmetics foundation. I think this is like my summertime color. I'm like a little bit more tan, not much. Actually need to check. I don't know if I have another foundation or if this is the last one. I honestly don't put on too much foundation. It's more so to just even out my skin tone. Whenever I put too much on, it just gets way too cakey and slides around on my skin, so don't need that. Hello. I do have this primer. I used to use this a lot until I realized that it just wasn't working well sitting on my skin and then adding foundation on top of it. Almost done, but I'm like, I just don't reach for it. So I'm like, do I need to finish it? I don't know. Eyebrow gel is like a go-to. I think I might need to get a new one because this one is looking pretty dry. I'm not really seeing any product on it, so I actually might have to get a new one soon. I do have eyebrow like powder, but I only do that if I want to like fill in my brows, and I do not do that day to day. I'll do that for like concerts. That's about it. This is the powder, and actually it's like pretty well used. I've had this for a long time. I wonder if I'll hit pan on that eventually. Honestly, a lot of the times I just use whatever's left over on the brush and just like swipe that across my eye instead of like dipping into more powder, which is probably why it's taking me forever to get through. I've really been focusing on liquid blush, and I've been loving liquid blush because I've been going to a lot of hockey games and like I've been doing my makeup a lot more often. I've had a busy start to the year. I'm almost done with this actually. It's starting to get a little dry. Yeah, I love Rare Beauty, but their products get kind of messy. So I think I'm actually just gonna dip my finger on the sides here to clean it up a little bit, but then also just use the product. Yeah, I've just really been like loving blush and how it makes me look and feel just a little bit more alive. And then I've also been kind of dipping into this Benefit blush. I don't think I want to add more. So yeah, sometimes I just use whatever's left over on the brush just to like blend it out a little bit. As far as lips, so I think I need to retire this one. This is the Rare Beauty lip oil in Joy, and yeah, she's pretty dry. I don't think there's anything on here. Yeah, I mean there's a little bit of color, but so I think it's time to retire this. What's wrong? He's having the zoomies. Yeah, so I feel like I've been making good progress on some makeup. I do have this Rare Beauty lip gloss. I was really focused on this for a long time, and then I like forgot about it, but it's like almost there. I would say like probably a third left. So I just need to remember that I have it. Please don't mind all of the folded laundry behind me that I need to put away. Today is definitely a get my life together sort of day. Okay, so some updates from this month. Finally got through my mouthwash. It just took so long. I've never been able to incorporate mouthwash into my routine. I'm still unsure if I want to repurchase mouthwash, but for right now, I'm not really missing it from my routine, so TBD. In the teeth category, I've also gone through this toothpaste. You all know I have a Costco membership, so I am good to go on both deodorant and toothpaste for the foreseeable future. This deodorant is done as well. Again, totally fine with my backups. I've had this thigh stick for a couple years now, and with like running and everything, it is good to have. I brought it with me on a cruise because I knew I'd be wearing shorts and the weather would be a little bit hotter, and this thing was falling apart when I was on the cruise. I'm afraid to open it because it's done. So RIP to this. I think I might switch to another brand or try something else. Nasal spray, let's go. I got through this detox shampoo from Curlsmith. Loved this. I really found a difference in my hair when I did use this. I didn't use it all the time because you're not supposed to, but it really like gets all the buildup out, and for that I really appreciate it. Also would recommend this Amika repair mask. I love Amika products. This is the little freebie that I got from a friend. Finally got through this curl custard from Rizzo's Curls. I liked it. I think it worked better in the summertime for me. I think my hair is too dry right now, so it didn't respond really well to it, and it got really flaky, so I think that's just a me thing, to be honest. Got through a little bar soap as well as this First Aid exfoliant. Took me a long time to get through this. Christmas 2024, I think. I do really miss this in the shower, so I feel like I might repurchase. This Dermalogica stuff was never ending. I finally got to the very end of it. I liked it, but I think I prefer Peach and Lily. I will say Dermalogica was the brand that really helped my skin 10 years ago now at this point. I had really bad skin, and the only thing that helped was Dermalogica. So for that, I am grateful. It was the rice, I have some, I need to use it actually. It's like the rice powder where you just add water. Very similar to this, except for this one is oat based. I think my skin responds better to maybe the rice one, but I love them both. And then very sad for me, I had this Dime Beauty fragrance in Core Memory, and it fell off of my bathroom shelf and just shattered in the sink. So I think I was probably like halfway or more than halfway done with it. For a while, I just kept it on my shelf, and then I would just like dab everything on me. But yeah, it got a little dangerous with like the you know, glass shards. So, but I am running lower on these little sample size perfume. I think I only have 2 left. So that's everything I've gotten through in the last month or so since my last update. Let's do a little bit of a count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 products, right on pace to what I typically do. So that makes a lot of sense. There are a couple things that I'm very close to finishing. So let me show you. She's just been sitting here watching me film the whole time. Are you interested? Okay, you're in my cabinet. Sorry about the fan, you guys know. But let's go through some things that I'm very close to finishing. The after shower body oil. So this came in the same pack as like the exfoliant that I just finished. It is almost there. Leave-in conditioner. I keep having to add water because it gets so thick that it like won't spray out. So it seems like this is multiplying every 2 seconds. Almost done with my new shampoo that I got, and then almost done with this mask as well. Oh, I think I got perfume in my eye. I am also very close to finishing my micellar water makeup remover that I have. I do think I have another full bottle I need to get through. I usually just wash my face in the shower, but I need to start double cleansing because I never get all of my makeup off. So I need to do this first before getting in the shower. Okay, let's go to my closet. Literally just purchased these yesterday. I got through all of my whitening strips. I don't think I included it in my final count. Wanted to replace them because it is something that I use regularly. I truly had those whitening strips for years. Literally not even joking, years. Like I remember purchasing them when I lived in LA in 2018. So yeah, those have been around for a while. Finally got through those. Still got a lot of Rare Beauty, but you know, I will definitely use it. Okay, here's the micellar water, my extra deodorant. I only have 2 left. My extra toothpaste. I have 3 left. My extra mousse. Giant pile of floss as well. But this is what I have left of skincare, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. Actually, that's a lie. I just remembered I have a whole thing of like minis for travel that I need to get through for skincare. I do have some traveling coming up, so I should be able to get through a lot of those. I think I just need to travel more so I can get through my minis. Logic. Okay, yeah, so this is what we have here. Should we go through this right now? Okay, while we're here, I'm just gonna go through this. I really want to finish these, but I think a lot of them are expired. These 2 mascaras, I think I need to let go because I have not touched these since Project Pan started. Actually, I think that's fine. This one is waterproof. What about this one? Oh, she's crusty. Did you see the crust that fell out from there? Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. I'm gonna also get rid of this. I don't know if you can see how nasty that is. I think this is fine. I got this as a gift. I have not used it yet. It says 18 months on the packaging, so it has some time. This one is unopened, so I'll keep that. Oh, this e.l.f. concealer. Now my thing is I don't really use concealer that much anymore. Doesn't look too bad, but the concealer that I use now is like an orange tinted one, and because I put it underneath my eyes to counteract the blue or like the purpleness underneath my eyes. So honestly, I don't really use concealer anymore. Oh, I can get rid of this. It's a plumping lip oil from Tarte. My friend got it for free and then she gave it to me. I remember it burning my lips. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I forgot I had Rare Beauty concealer. Okay, so I would rather keep this over the e.l.f. one. Let me actually pull this out so that I remember that I have it. I just said that I don't use concealer though. I'm gonna hang on to it for now. Oh god. Now, I have 3 Rare Beauty lip glosses. I don't know if I want to keep these. I think I'm gonna keep them for now. I think they're still okay. I just have been preferring the lip oil and then adding something on top of it, like Aquaphor. Another Rare Beauty lip product. This one is really dark though. I'm not used to wearing a dark one. It looks a little dried out. I might have to revisit this in like the colder months because it is more of a darker berry winter color. So we'll hang on to it for now. I really want to get through these 2 ones that I have. These are like liquid eyeshadows. She doesn't make them anymore. She, meaning Selena Gomez. Rare Beauty doesn't make these anymore, so I'm like extra attached to it because this used to be my go-to. Work every day, just like swipe it on the lid and like blend it out. So I still really do like them, and I'm sad that they no longer exist. Okay, so we got rid of 4 products. Not going to include this in the final count because I didn't get through them, but still worth mentioning. The last thing I want to do is actually go through some of my nail polishes. I have been getting gel nails for the last couple months and I've really been enjoying them. I used to do my nails at home a lot, but I'm kind of just enjoying this phase of my life of getting my nails done and like treating myself. I'm gonna go through some of the colors that 1 are maybe expired already and 2 no longer fit my color palette. I also have a lot of mini nail polishes that I got from like a set that I no longer want, and I could give them to my niece because she loves painting her nails. Whenever I visit her, she's like, what color nails do you have? So I've even had her pick my next nail color. So she's very girly and cute in that way. So I can just give them to her the next time I see her. So much better. These were my go-tos for such a long time, but I've tried nail thinner, like polish thinner to like make the texture better, and it just is not working, and they're just old. So if I do want to replace them, I know the colors, I'll take a photo and just repurchase, refind it, I don't know. These 2 are just, they don't look good on me. They're not in my color palette, and I never gravitate towards them, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Every time I come in the bathroom and see that, I'm like, ugh, I should just declutter it right now. Like, I'm so over it. Like, I just wanted, at one point I was like, do I just throw all of them away? But I had to stop myself. Okay, so that is everything for this month's project pan. We had the 14 empties. I think it was 14 empties, 4 makeup products, and a handful of nail polishes that we got rid of. So I'm feeling really good. Again, I need to update my list of all the products I've gone through, and then maybe in month 11 or 12, I'll like finally drop off the empty bottles and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below letting me know if you're also doing Project Pan. I would love to hear your updates and how that is going for you. Subscribe if you want to see more. I really want to start uploading more frequently, but this year so far has been messy and busy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.